Imagine receiving a radio signal from deep space, a signal so strange that scientists still can't explain it. Imagine discovering a ship floating in the middle of the ocean, with food on the table, cargo untouched, but not a single person on board. Or imagine boarding a plane with hundreds of passengers, only for that aircraft to vanish forever. No distress call, no explanation, no answers. These aren't scenes from a Hollywood movie. These are real mysteries. Mysteries that continue to puzzle experts, investigators, and historians to this very day. Tonight, we're diving into 10 of the world's most chilling unsolved mysteries. And trust me, the deeper we go, the stranger things become. Number 10. The Voynich Manuscript. In 1912, a rare book collector named Wilfrid Voynich discovered a mysterious manuscript. At first glance, it looked ancient. Its pages were filled with strange illustrations, unusual plants, unknown symbols, mysterious diagrams, and a language nobody could understand. For more than a century, cryptographers, historians, and even military codebreakers have tried to decipher it. Nothing worked. The manuscript appears to contain a genuine language structure, yet nobody knows what language it is. Some believe it's an encrypted scientific text, others think it's a lost language, and some claim it may be the greatest hoax in history. To this day, nobody knows who wrote it or what it means. Number 9. The Wow Signal. August 15th, 1977. An astronomer reviewing data from a radio telescope suddenly noticed something unusual. A powerful signal had been detected from deep space. The signal lasted only 72 seconds, but it was unlike anything scientists had seen before. The discovery was so astonishing that the astronomer circled the data and wrote one word beside it: wow. And that's how the signal got its name. Scientists searched for it again and again and again, but it never returned. Was it a natural phenomenon, a rare cosmic event, or could it have come from an intelligent civilization somewhere among the stars? Decades later, nobody knows. Number 8. The Lost Colony of Roanoke. In the late 1500s, English settlers established a colony on Roanoke Island. Everything seemed normal, but when supply ships returned years later, the entire settlement had vanished. More than 100 men, women, and children were gone. No bodies, no signs of battle, no evidence of violence, just one word carved into a wooden post: Croatoan. What happened to the settlers? Did they join local tribes? Were they attacked? Did disease wipe them out? More than 400 years later, the mystery remains unsolved. In 1872, sailors spotted a ship drifting aimlessly in the Atlantic Ocean. The vessel was called the Mary Celeste. When investigators boarded the ship, they made a shocking discovery. The cargo was untouched. Food and water supplies remained. Personal belongings were still there. Yet every crew member had vanished. Not a single person remained on board. The lifeboat was missing, but there was no sign of struggle, no evidence of piracy, no clues explaining what happened. It was as if the crew had simply disappeared into thin air. The mystery continues to fascinate people nearly 150 years later. During the late 1960s, California was terrorized by a mysterious serial killer. He called himself the Zodiac. Unlike most criminals, he seemed to enjoy the attention. He sent letters to newspapers. He included cryptic codes and puzzles. Some were eventually solved. Despite decades of investigation and countless suspects, authorities never officially identified the killer. One of America's most infamous criminals remains a mystery, and perhaps that's exactly how he wanted it. Number 5. The Disappearance of Amelia Earhart. In 1937, Amelia Earhart set out to become the first woman to fly around the world. She was already one of the most famous pilots in history, brave, skilled, and determined to make aviation history. But during the final stretch of her journey, her plane vanished over the Pacific Ocean. No confirmed wreckage, no final message, no clear explanation. Search efforts were massive, but they led to more questions than answers. Did she crash into the ocean? Did she land on a remote island? Was there a navigation error? Or did something else happen entirely? Decades later, Amelia Earhart's disappearance remains one of the greatest aviation mysteries ever recorded. Number 4. The Bermuda Triangle. Stretching between Florida, Bermuda, and Puerto Rico lies one of the world's most famous mysteries, the Bermuda Triangle. For decades, stories have circulated about ships and aircraft disappearing in this region. Some blame strange weather, Others suggest magnetic anomalies. And then there are theories involving lost civilizations and extraterrestrials. Scientists believe many incidents have logical explanations, yet the legend continues, because sometimes the mystery is more powerful than the facts. Number 3, D.B. Cooper in 1971, a man boarded a commercial airplane. He appeared ordinary, polite, calm, but after takeoff, he handed a note to a flight attendant. The note claimed he had a bomb. He demanded money and parachutes. After receiving both, he jumped from the aircraft into darkness. He was never seen again. No confirmed identity, no arrest, no explanation. Only one question remains. Who was D.B. Cooper? At number 2, The Princes in the Tower. In 1483, 2 young princes disappeared from the Tower of London. They were next in line to the English throne. Then suddenly, they vanished. Rumors spread quickly. Many suspected murder. Others blamed political rivals. Over 500 years later, historians still debate what happened. The fate of the princes remains one of Britain's greatest historical mysteries. At number 1, Flight MH370, March the 8th, 2014. A passenger aircraft carrying 239 people disappeared. Modern aviation tracks planes across the globe, yet somehow, this aircraft vanished. Search teams launched one of the largest investigations in aviation history. Pieces of debris were eventually discovered, but many critical questions remain unanswered. What happened on board? Why did the aircraft change course? Where exactly did it end? Even today, MH370 remains one of the greatest mysteries of the modern era. History is filled with mysteries. Some are solved, some are forgotten, and some refuse to give up their secrets. Perhaps one day these mysteries will finally be explained, or perhaps they will remain unanswered forever, because sometimes the most fascinating stories are not the ones we understand. They're the ones we never do. Which mystery do you think is the most disturbing? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoy mysteries, subscribe for more stories that continue to puzzle the world.